it's me Beth, another week has passed, which means you get another video from, well, me here on this channel. If you haven't already read the title, today I'm back with another tour review because on Friday the 25th of January I went to Manchester to see Escape the Fate and The War Is Ours 10-year anniversary tour. That's right, I'm wearing the top right now. You can only really see Escape the Fate, but you know, it's the anniversary top. I'm going to give you a little quick review, like my thoughts and feelings, very much similar to what I did with, Avatar the other week. Yeah, before we begin, if you want to support me and the channel, you can by clicking like to show me some love. You can click subscribe because, well, nothing's stopping you, and tap that bell to be notified of when I upload on this magnificent channel. Enough rambling, let's just dive straight into Escape the Fate. Now, I'm a big fan of this band and this album in particular, so of course I was going to snatch up a ticket when they announced they were going on tour, and I'm lucky I did because they actually sold out quite a few of their UK dates, which, I'm not going to lie, surprised me. They sold out Gorilla, which was a 700 capacity venue in Manchester. Personally, I've actually never been to that venue, so I was actually surprised at how big it was once we were inside. It was a very intimate venue, it was the perfect location. It was big enough, to house everybody, but it was small enough that you could hear every single fan singing along word for word. Initially, I was really worried about the age range. I always am when I go to gigs, especially since, they're celebrating a 2008 album. I was 14 back then, don't judge. So I was like, oh, okay, maybe there's going to be some people younger than me there because they like the later Escape the Fate. But my mind was put at ease because the majority of the audience was either my age, 24, or slightly older, which kind of fed into the nostalgic vibes because all of us there could remember the mid-noughties. There were scenes and emos, hugging and moshing together as one. It felt like, we hadn't grown up for the night. It felt like we were transported back to 2008, but we've all matured slightly in our appearance. Oh, yes. I could not have asked for a better night. If 14-year-old Beth, was slightly excited about the night, then 24-year-old Beth was very giddy and a little tipsy. I'm not gonna lie, I had a few drinks because I can drink now. 14-year-old Beth couldn't drink. Everyone was drinking, everyone was laughing, everyone was dancing, moshing, jumping around, singing along. Oh, yeah. I wish I could go back to that night and relive it. Now, in total, there were 17 songs on the set list. The first 11 songs were taken from, The War Is Ours album, which is expected because it was an album tour. And we were, given 6 encore songs. That's right, you heard me, 6 encore songs. And they were made up, from the other albums. But like I just said, it's an anniversary tour, so the fact that they did the first 11 songs from, The War Is Ours album, and I actually listened to this album beforehand, to get myself psyched for this gig, and I was very surprised that I knew pretty much every single word to every single song, like a true fangirl. And it was nice because everybody was singing, the band were feeding off the audience and vice versa. They even made, little jibes about themselves, like, oh, this is an emo song, this is a cliche song that we wrote about a girl. All the type of material bands were writing about, in the noughties and the mid-noughties, and I was just like, a band that doesn't take itself too seriously. They know themselves, they have matured and aged. They also know that their fan base has matured, but on that night, we were all there, and like I've said earlier in this review, we were all transported back to 2008. Oh, this set list was perfect. I also liked how pretty much, if you look at the album, The War Is Ours, the first 11 songs, they literally did it in the exact running order of the album, which surprised me. Then again, I've never been to an anniversary tour for any band, so maybe that's, the norm. They do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 in exact order. It made finding the set list very easy for this gig because I just had to pretty much listen to the first 11 songs on the album. Whew, I'm talking a lot about the set list. It was overall an amazing night, and I went with my flatmate Kate, who is a couple of years older than me, and she remembers this album. She's like, oh my god, we have to go, you have to get me a ticket, and I did, because I am, pat myself on the shoulder, I am a good friend and a good person to apparently live with. We moshed, we danced, you know, we just got lost in the atmosphere. It was very hot in the venue, which was very nice because it was freezing outside. I am so happy that I got to tick, you know, this band off my list, because they're not on my bucket list, but Escape the Fate are up there as a band that I've admired and like listened to for years. So any opportunity to see them live, I was going to take. If I had to give The War Is Ours 10th anniversary tour a rating out of 5, it is getting a solid 5 out of 5, because I wouldn't change anything about the night, anything about the atmosphere, the songs, the people, the band. Oh my god. After I film this, I'm going to go listen to some Escape the Fate. Yes, I might even listen to, you know, The War Is Ours. Shock horror. I might listen to, you know, I Am Human. Don't judge me. In the comments below, I'd love to hear, you know, your guys' thoughts and opinions on, you know, the band. Were you at, you know, the 10th anniversary show, or have you seen Escape the Fate live before? You know, start a conversation, because I love hearing you guys talk, because the comments is the place for that. If you want to support me and the channel, you can by clicking like to show me some love. You can click my face down here, because, well, nothing's stopping you, and I do try and upload weekly, like my sign says. Keep listening to good music. You can check out my last 2 videos or playlist right here, depending what mood I'm in when I'm editing this. Until next time, I'm Beth. Goodbye.